Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Isaac, and if you've never been here before, I'm making music and we're also doing reviews of some products as we come across them here and there. So if you like home recording or you like seeing reviews, consider subscribing. But let's get into the video today. We're talking about the Wazinator Dropkick, and this is a percussion instrument. It's a stomp pedal geared towards basically acoustic musicians. Let's talk about that real quick before we unbox it. I have been an acoustic musician, and just playing with an acoustic guitar and vocals, sometimes you feel like you need a little more, but you might not be able to afford a band, or maybe you don't have a band. So I actually have performed with a suitcase drum for a lot of years in a past life, and it's awesome because I've got a kick and a tambourine, got a lot to work with, but it can be a lot to try and gig with sometimes. For example, like if I was gonna try and fly anywhere, I really can't take it. I basically have to drive to the show to be able to use that instrument. So I kind of wanted something to basically give me a kick without hauling around a kick drum and some percussion, and just give the live performances a little bit more spice than just acoustic guitar and vocals. And I've tried a lot of different stomp boxes in the past, and they just didn't quite sound right, and I don't know, they just didn't quite do it for me. And then I started asking around some of my friends that actually use this stuff online, and I was recommended this guy, the Wazinator Dropkick, and I have used it, and I'll get into more of that later. But that's kind of what this pedal is geared for and what you would use it for, right? So I think what we're gonna do in this video is we're gonna unbox this thing, and then I'm gonna tell you my overall impressions of it and my thoughts on after using it for a while, and then we'll plug it in at the end. And it's gonna be hard for you to kind of, be able to tell how well it sounds through a microphone and through camera, but I can give you my thoughts. So, but we'll at least do it, you know what I'm saying? So let's open the box up and take a look at the actual unit itself. All right, let's open this box. So packaging, pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? And then you open this sucker up, and you've got the pedal inside of this little neoprene case. Kind of cool. And then what do we got here? Thank you for blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's just read this. Wazinator Acoustic Stomp Box. Prepare to add the best low-frequency percussion sound to your performance. Use a standard unbalanced guitar lead to connect your Wazinator to your amplification. A PA or bass amp is best. Using either line level or instrument mic level, add EQ to taste. Feel free to apply your body weight to the unit, ensuring the stage is flat and stable. The Wazinator uses analog pickup system, so no need to worry about batteries or power supply. That's awesome. If you are enjoying your Wazinator, please tell your friends, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Don't know if you can see that very well, but I just read it for you. So, bam. Let's open this up. So, as we open this thing up, case is really cool. Bam. There we go. Metal construction. It's got these rubber feeties, little Dropkick logo there, and it feels great. Build quality is awesome. This feels like epoxy or something. And then this is the actual pickup here. Build quality, super good. Okay, let's talk about, well, let's do this first. Weight, not too bad. Just so you can get a better idea. And I'm gonna put their links in the description so that you can get more details off their website and things like that. But it's about 11 inches long, it's about 6 inches wide, and about 1.5 inches tall at its tallest point. I think it's a great unit. Now, It's perfect for what I was talking about earlier. If you just wanted a little something extra. Now, the problem I've had with some stomp boxes in the past is they, hold on. Quit waving it around, you know what I'm saying? That's not gonna work. We'll just hold it. The problem I've had with stomp boxes in the past is they would feed back pretty easily, and they would need a battery or something like that, and I was never really stoked on that. I have been using this for, I don't know, a week or so, and full disclosure, I bought this. They did not send this to me. They are in no way sponsoring this video. This is completely my honest, unfiltered, unbought opinion of this pedal. And my opinion is it's great build quality, it's a great little unit, and it does what it's advertised to do. They advertise it that it's analog, you just plug it in and use it, and it sounds great, you don't need to EQ it. I think they're pretty spot on with that. This is something you can just throw in your gig bag, take to a show, and be fine. I think it works great. That being said, I'm actually going to send it back myself because I think the pedal works great for what it is and everything is advertised as doing, but I just don't think I'm going to use it as much as I thought. If I'm gonna do an acoustic show, I'm gonna bring the suitcase drum because it just has, I don't know, it's just got a little something, it's got a little something special going on. And if I'm going to fly in to play any shows anywhere, I'm probably going to just play tracks, I think. That being said, I could always get another one of these later. I think it works great for what it is, and I just personally don't think it's gonna work. I think it would work for my needs, but it was kind of expensive. Let me look it up real quick on Amazon. That's where I bought it, and I'll put a link below if you end up wanting to get one of these. I don't know, maybe I will keep it. The problem is I just don't like spending money and it just sits around. All right, anybody else feel like that? So it looks like it was 250 bucks. I'm not sure if you could see that. And they have another one on Amazon too, the classic. I think the Dropkick just looks cooler, personally. It's about $250. I think for what I would use it for, I don't think I'm gonna use it enough to justify it just laying around, right? Now, if you're just an acoustic player and you just want a little something to add some spice to your performances, this thing is amazing. It works great. It's great. And I've had plenty of homies that use these on stage and they sound amazing through a PA with a subwoofer. That being said, any bass or kick drum through a small speaker, no sub, is gonna get lost. This is kind of a weird review. I actually really like the unit and I'm not keeping it, but it's just because of my own personal needs, right? I think it's great. I think the build quality is great. If you were looking for a great little stomp pad, I did a bunch of research and I think this is the best bang for the buck that you can get. So let's go plug it in over there to our PA system so you can at least hear it. And I know it's gonna be hard to come through that microphone, but we're gonna do the best we can. So let's go plug it in. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, oh, we're on the wrong thing. We are going to gain stage it. So we're gonna tap it, I guess with this one. So here's our channel. Man, it's peaking. I'm gonna turn that on. there's our clip. Okay, boom. I'm gonna select it, throw. Oh no. I was on the wrong channel. Okay, we're on 5. So here's our clip right here. Okay, there's our clip. So nice healthy signal. Select. There's just a little bit of reverb on there, and then we'll bring it up in the mix. So we got our guitar. Okay, I'm gonna set it up back here, and our speakers right there. We're running through a live track, and then an Evolve 50. I'm gonna find a good place to put this camera. So this is behind the speaker, so you should hear a little bit of what's going on. Let's tune this guitar. Okay.
Check, and I want to go so far.
Okay, let's bring this in. Dang, dude, that sounds good. All right, let's sounds great. Okay, let's so here you can hear it. Here's with the guitar. I'm gonna be honest. Last time I tested it, I didn't do it through that good of a speaker. It sounds great. Can you hear that? Let me get you a little closer. Are we peaking that microphone? Turn the mic down on the camera a little bit. Okay, so start with just this. I think it sounds great. Bring the guitar in. Just like a kick drum. So I did the best I could for you guys to hear it. Let's do a recap. Okay, we're gonna take this video out. Again, this was a review of the Wazinator Dropkick. My overall impressions, solid build quality. Metal, like amazing. They have 2 other versions besides this one. It sells for about $250 right off Amazon. I'll put a link below. If you end up wanting to grab one of these, it doesn't cost you anything and it helps me with the channel. But again, they did not send me this pedal and I think it works great. I think it sounds just like a kick drum. There was 0 EQ on that mixer. I just tossed a little bit of reverb on it. Works great. Last time I was using it through the JBL Eon 1 Mark II, which didn't have a lot of bottom end. And man, so I ran it through the Evolve 50. It's got me considering keeping it. Yeah, so recap, great pedal, works great. If you are an acoustic musician and you just want to add a little bit of stomp to your sets, 100%. And this is so much easier to carry around than a big old kick drum that sucks to transport and you got to tune. This thing is great. This gets like a 10 out of 10 from me. So yeah, kind of hyped about it. Let me know in the comments what you think below about this thing and what you think about the review. I'm gonna start doing some reviews on this channel as well. But my name is Isaac, so if you like do-it-yourself home recording or you like gear reviews, consider subscribing. That's what we're doing here. And yeah, I'm hyped. So this is Isaac signing out. I'll see you in another video. Peace.